Alright. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Try to make this as small as possible. Put it there. Alright. Need to play around for a little bit. See if anybody gets here. This is a weird time probably for... Well, for Eastern time people, this is early. I woke up super early. Well, for me anyway, on a Saturday especially. I was very tired last night, so I guess I slept well. I woke up at like, let's see, it's 7:45 right now. I probably woke up around a little bit before 7:30, and I was like, might as well wake up early and stream before my day even starts. So that's where I'm at. But because of that, I probably sound like I just woke up. So there's that. I'm going to just mess around for a little bit before I actually start on the goal, which is to get Mr. Gulp. So let's see what I've missed. Maybe I can go back and get some things. So I missed... Yeah, we've got Fracture Hills and Zephyr. Oh my. I forgot I skipped in Summer Forest, so I could go back to that for a little bit. See if anybody has time to get in. Ah, the sheep sound. Okay. Let's go to Summer Forest for a little bit. I actually have no idea if anybody in any time zone is awake right now. Alright, let's see. So, I skipped Hurricos and Aquaria Towers. So let's go to Hurricos. I like Hurricos. Oh my gosh! Michael, what's up? Mori is saying, profanities behind me while playing Crash 2! Oh, Mori, I relate more than I would like to admit. I think there are 2 games that, well, I'll say 3 games that I curse the most in. They are, Crash Bandicoot, and then Crash Team Racing and Mario Kart. I really don't think there are any games that I get angrier at than those games. So I feel it. I absolutely feel it. How are you guys doing? What's up? What time is it there? I'm trying to figure out the time zone difference again, because it has been a minute since I had that memorized. I used to know. Dylan. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's wrong with me, Dylan. I woke up really early and I was like, I'm gonna stream before I even start my day. I was very tired last night. We had a little out-of-town trip yesterday, me, Shayna, and some family, and it hit me. I was tired. I passed out by midnight, and I usually need exactly 8 hours, but I guess I slept so well that 7.5 was enough, so there's that. It is 10:18 p.m. in Australia. Nice. Okay, well this isn't the worst time I could have picked them for you guys. I'm kind of backtracking a little bit, just was waiting to see if anybody was able to show up before I tackled Gulp and headed to Winter Tundra. I could actually probably do this level backwards. That's hilarious, Dylan. Yeah, I literally was talking about time. You read my mind. Let's see. Oh, we could tell you some things about Mario Kart. Do you guys play together, Michael? You and Mori play together? I love Mario Kart. It's so, like, you just can't go wrong with it, you know what I mean? Like, and I did try to play the old ones, like the 64 and the Game Boy Advance, and I don't get motion sickness very easily. I used to not get motion sick at all, but it takes a lot, and those games made me a little dizzy. I was like, nope. But anything beyond those, like the DS and obviously GameCube, Double Dash, Wii U, which has now turned into Mario Kart 8 for the Switch, love all of them. Obsessed. Awesome. Thank you, Dylan. Have a good day at work. Oh, yeah. Wait. It's Saturday. I didn't realize you work Saturdays. Have an awesome day at work, and thank you for the support. I appreciate it. You rock. Let's see. But to answer question, I'm doing well. Maybe not more. She's pre-med right now. Oh my god. Crash 2. See, Crash 3 was the first one I got, weirdly. Well, no. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's true, because my cousin gave it to me. And then my parents bought me Crash 1 when they bought me my own PlayStation. And then I don't even remember when or how I acquired Crash 2, but Crash 2 and 3 are my favorites. Crash 3 was my favorite, and then back about 6 years ago, I was like, I don't know, maybe it's Crash 2, and now I'm like, I don't think I could pick, so I think they're kind of like tied for first place, but I'm not very good at Crash 1. Like, I don't know what it is. It never hit me the same as the other two. Which is weird, because like a lot of people feel that way about Spyro 1, but I love Spyro 1, so it's weird, man. Hope I'm doing well. Right now, I am, and I think it's because I'm home. Which we did have fun yesterday, but the introvert in me was like kind of overstimulated last night. Was like, I need to just sleep. And this morning I figured I would feel better if I got back to my hobby, so here I am. Let's see what else I can get in here. Always torn between like 100%ing and not. But yeah, part of why I wanted to stream this weekend at some point, is because I hit the 400 sub mark, which I know isn't like huge, but I started YouTube again like mid-February, I think, and I've gained like 60 subs, roughly. Or maybe, no, let's see, it would be more than that. I had like 330 when I started, and I have 406 right now, so that's 76, right? Yeah. So, very happy about that, very excited. I probably picked a horrible time to stream, but it'll be there for playback. Thank you so much, Michael, I appreciate it. Love Spyro 1, honestly struggle with Spyro 2 a lot of the time. Totally get that. It's like, it's weird for me. I love that they added stuff in 2 and 3, and 2, for some reason, is just, I don't know, I think because it was the first one to release after Spyro 1, I was like, just mind blown by it. Like, whoa. But the style of Spyro 1 is certainly unique, and it would be kind of cool to, like, see more of that, you know what I mean? Like, even if somebody just made, like, new levels for it instead of, just, like, making a new Spyro in that format, it would be kind of cool. God bless, I know, I agree about the Alchemist. I was just looking at the guidebook to see what I hadn't done yet, and I was like, I don't think it's him. I don't think that I'm gonna do him. I don't know if I'll ever stream him. I might just save it for a Let's Play because I'm going to get so angry. I lied to you earlier then, Michael. I lied to you. I said that Spyro didn't make me angry. That makes me angry. Hands down, that makes me angry. the alchemist all the way. Alright, we'll zip through Aquaria Towers just to have it on the map. And then, we'll have had everything on the map at that point. And I might go ahead and fight Gulp. I'm kind of nervous to fight Gulp on a stream anyway, to be honest, because I don't know, actually, like, I struggle with reignited Gulp, but I don't remember struggling too bad with classic Gulp battle, but like, I don't know. I don't trust it at the same time. Also, y'all will see in like some of my upcoming videos, that is animal abuse, sir, even though I just killed the crab. But you'll see in some of my upcoming videos, I'm having a really weird glitch. I don't even know if it's a glitch. It could just be an issue with the way my emulator is running, but in Spyro 1, I've checked the frame rate, I've checked like to make sure it's not double speed or whatever, but for some reason, Spyro seems to walk the normal speed, yet the enemies are like fast forwarded, and it's really bad with egg thieves, like really bad with egg thieves. So anyway, I've like recorded some stuff, and it's so bad. It's like I literally can't catch an egg thief. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. I don't know if I should just like reinstall the ROM, but what's weird about it is I got Pete's Gauntlet working. If you haven't seen Pete's Gauntlet, you will on my channel soon, but it's essentially this mod that a fan made for Spyro 1 Classic that is a mix of like a speedrunner randomizer, so like it randomly spawns you into different levels with random settings and random like challenges, essentially. Like you might be sparksless and lose your ability to flame or whatever, and then on the right side it'll have like you have to get this many gems, this many dragons, and this many thieves, and to unlock the portal, exit portal, and then you have to make it back to the exit portal to technically not get any penalties. It's really cool, but the glitch is still happening on the patched version of Spyro 1, so I can't get the egg thieves in the speedrun because the egg thieves are going like 5,000 miles per hour. It made for some funny videos, but I really am going to have to fix it, especially if I decide to do a stream of Pete's Gauntlet or a Let's Play. Because like I said, it makes for some funny edits, but yeah, it's a whole thing. It is really cool though. I do have a video I edited last night. It'll probably be a few weeks before it comes out because I've got other stuff scheduled out, but I think it'd be really fun to stream. Especially because I will get angry. Love randomizers, they're so much fun. Ocarina of Time randos are crazy now. Dude, yeah, it's a goal of mine to go through the process to get the Ocarina of Time randomizer. I don't know how hard it is to set up, I honestly haven't looked into it, but I don't even have ROMs or anything for Ocarina of Time because I don't have any Nintendo emulators set up, so I'm gonna have to like spend a whole day figuring that out. But I used to watch Attacking Toucans. I don't know if you've seen him, but he's a really funny Zelda YouTuber, and I used to watch him do it, and me and Shayna, actually, that was one of the first things we did when we first got together, was watch him do randomizers, and that kind of had me sold on them. But god, they are so crazy, and I can totally see myself getting mad. Oh my god, Michael, you rock. That would be amazing. Yeah, if you don't care, that would be fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. I would love that. That's honestly how I got Duck Station set up. I had some help from Marcus Terry Bedford. I think he sent me like a file of his already set up, which makes sense as to why I actually know how to work it. So, alright, let's go back to Autumn Plains. Wait, I just did. I'm in... I already forgot that I have already come to Autumn Plains. I just went back to Summer Forest. I'm losing it. See, this is my attention problems, man. I got so into that Zelda conversation, I probably didn't even remember hopping into that portal. Okay, now let's go back to Autumn Plains, and then we can go ahead and tackle Gulp. Oh my gosh. How embarrassing. That's funny. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. It is a... I don't know if everybody can see it better, but it is a Spyro skateboarding hat. I don't remember where I got this, but I think it actually is official merchandise. Like, most of the time I get stuff from, like, fan-made stuff from, like, Redbubble or, whatever, but, oh, I'm missing a talisman? I guess we're not fighting Gulp. Where am I missing? Did I really not get a talisman somewhere? I guess not. Let's see. We got the Skilos. We got Crystal Glacier. We got Breeze Harbor. We got the Ruby Bomb from Zephyr. We're 100% on Scorch, so it has to be. Did I miss the Fracture Hills talisman? No? I'm confused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, am I missing one Summer Forest, maybe? Do I have to have them? I didn't even realize that I have to have 14. Okay, let's check Summer Forest. Obviously, I have Glimmer because you can't not get it. Idle Springs, all good. This is wild. Ah! I didn't get the Colossus Talisman. Okay. Sorry. Morning voice. Guess we're going back to Summer Forest. Wow. I'm just playing musical homeworld portals. I guess that's what you would say. Haven't ordered from Redbubble in 10 years, lol. Yeah, what is it? Redbubble, and there's another one that I'll get fan stuff from. What is it? I can't think of it right now. But, I do love fan art. I need new Spyro merch, because now that I'm finally a full-sized adult, I've put on, like, I don't know, maybe like 20 pounds, and I can wear adult clothing now. I don't really have much Spyro merch that fits me. It's all too short, so we gotta go to Colossus. I found a lot of cute stuff. I think it was on Redbubble that fans have made. And yeah, I just don't want to pay for it right now, but I'm going to eventually. Oh, Michael and Maury did a switch. I love it. Michael, good night. Appreciate you stopping by. You rock. And I appreciate you offering this and that ROM. Seriously amazing. And Maury gave up on Crash for the night. Dude, I don't blame you. I don't blame you a bit. That's what I was telling Michael, like, I get pretty ragey during Crash, and I've been pretty ragey during, frickin' this Crash Bandicoot fan game I'm doing, which is really cool, by the way. I don't want to insult it. It's not any problem with it. It's just, it's a classic style Crash Bandicoot game. So, therefore, the obvious result of that is I will get angry. At myself more than anything. I think, like, my problem with Crash is I really lack patience, and it's just not a good time. Blade of Sun, good morning! Good morning. How are you? So good to see you here. Appreciate it, Michael. Absolutely. I'll hit you up ASAP. Alright, we gotta run through here and get this talisman that I forgot to get so we can fight Gulp. Brother Curtis. Classic. Absolutely classic. Yeah, how's everybody doing? I know it's early Eastern Standard Time, so I can imagine if you're west in the US, it is even earlier. I'm not even usually up this early. I would, like, on average wake up at, like, 8, maybe. But not 7. But I woke up at 7 today. I was like, well, let's take advantage of it. I really didn't feel like going back to sleep, so. Yes, the Yeti was all bark. Alright, now I think we can fight Gulp. So, we'll go ahead and hop to it. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I really wanted to stream this weekend because I hit 400 subs, and like I said earlier, it's not a lot, but I started YouTube again in mid-February, and we're in like mid to late March right now, so, and I think I've got like 76 roughly. The volume disappeared. I don't know what's wrong with my cutscenes in Spyro 2. But anyway, I appreciate everybody. So I wanted to call that out. And start finishing up Spyro 2. We'll see how far that we get, but yeah. So let's go take the closer portal to Autumn Plains. That's one thing I kind of always loved, is like that they have, I mean, every location, right? I don't know about Winter Tundra, but I think Winter Tundra just has the one set of homeworld portals, unless I'm crazy. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But in Summer Forest and Autumn Plains, what? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? I'm so glad we were streaming. What the heck just happened? Okay, that was kind of cool. I don't know why the collision disappeared there, because I've never seen that happen before. Has anybody else ever seen that happen? Yeah, Maury, no kidding. He said, ah. Alora was like trying to stop him and be like, okay, it's time to fight Gulp. And he's like, nah, is it though? I'm kind of hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. I gotta go. That was awesome. There's nothing better to me than a weird glitch happening on a live stream. It just makes me feel like, wow, we all witnessed that, right? Like, we all saw the same thing. It makes me want to, like, pound through the ground in that same spot, but I know that's not going to happen. Also, I wonder if that caused this cutscene to, like, or this dialogue thing to trigger. Okay, before I go fight Gulp, let's test this glitch out. I'm going to go back to Summer Forest, and I'm going to go back to this portal, and I'm going to see if it triggers, because that was weird. I've never had that before. Never had it. But anyway, what I was saying about the portals is I think it's cool that they have, like, 2 sets, of the portals, which it just took me back to the castle one. And it took me... That's interesting. Shouldn't it have taken me to the lower one? Since I took the one... I don't know, whatever. Anyway, let's see if it happens. Okay. Weird.
Spyro. Now that you
totally fine that time.
Talisman,
Huh.
Guidebook can break the lock on the door and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready?
Am I ready? Fun story, when I was a kid, I actually thought Alora was my best friend. I didn't understand that she was, like, not real.
I can help you out a little bit. I tamed a few pterodactyls from Skelos Badlands. They'll be dropping objects that you can use to fight Gulp.
She tamed pterodactyls. This woman is unstoppable. But I think it's hilarious that my first best friend was a mythical character in a video game. But yeah, I would talk to my parents about it and they were like, honey, she's not real. Let's see if this cutscene works. They've been, like, losing audio toward the end. No idea why. Yeah, see? Look. What is and the audio's gone. It's like some weird, like, beatbox remix. It's like... That was so funny. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Everything I have is broken. But, you know what? At least it's playable, I guess? I'm gonna have to figure it out for Let's Play, because that's gonna be a problem. Alright. You big hunk of green. Time to beat your ass. I can't believe these pterodactyls just have towing capacity. That's crazy. I actually don't know if it'd be tow capacity or haul, or like payload capacity. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Alright. Alright. Alright, alright, we can do this. We can do it, we can do it, we can do it! Yeah! One of the things I always hated though was how when he jumps, like, it wastes so many items. I'm like, just give me 2 seconds. I can grab it. Come on. Ha! Screw off, buddy. Boom. That's right. Yeah, I actually think I like this battle. Like the classic one. I hate doing it in Reignited, and it's nothing against like what they've done. It's just whoop. Haha. Yeah. I suck at it. It's harder for some reason. There are a lot of things that like I think are easier in Reignited, and there are a lot of things that I think are harder. Oh shoot. I was really hoping I could just not get hit, but it's okay. There you go, buddy. There you go, Bubsy. Yeah, thank you, Maury. I'm glad that you agree, because sometimes I feel like I'm just making stuff up. I'm like, is this actually harder? But it feels like so much more chaotic to me. For some— oh, shoot. Well, no! I keep getting rid of my weapons. Get out of here, bub. Was anyone else ever able to go back here and then climb all the way up to Ripto? Because I did that when I was a kid and I was super proud of myself. Like, super proud of myself. Oh, you rat bastard. I'm gonna do a self-sacrifice. It's worth it. Just gotta get one of them pterodactyls to throw me down a sheep. And it'll be fine. Come on, guys. They don't look like pterodactyls. They look like birds. Which, like, I get it. But also. What is happening? Ah! I think I hear one of my cats. I think my cat locked himself in a room. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Gotta get the rocket, gotta get the rocket. Oh, yep, ow, painful. Bad, this is bad. Oh! Yeah! I'm humbled. I'm gonna catch up on the chat. So, Gulp is a joke with Super Flame. Amen. I wish I had it right now. I don't know. Don't know what just happened to me. I was doing so good and then I just got butt. Yeah, last playthrough I used Fireball since I got 100% previously. Totally cheesed it. Super Flame, forgot what it was called. This dude looks like a Green Blastoise, but with palms. Actually, you're right. He totally does. Insult rat bastard. I can't take credit for it. I stole it from my sister-in-law, and honestly, I'm sure she stole it from someone as well. But ever since she said it, I'm like, that's one of my new terms. I love it. Well, sorry to disappoint, guys. We were so close. But this time, I'm all in. I'm all in this time. Ain't playing. Ah. You daggone turd. Okay. There we go. Getting a head start, getting a start, getting a start. Get away from me. Yeah, his laser shooter things, that's what I call them, feel so overwhelming and Reignited. Like, I feel like I can't get away from them. Always want to hit him twice, but never can pull it off. I don't even think it's possible, but maybe it is. I don't know. I'm sure some speedrunning master somewhere would tell me it is possible to hit him twice, but make sure I'm far enough away so I don't take damage. Gotta be patient. My favorite thing. Woo! Alright. The music's pretty epic. Like, I definitely feel like I'm facing an evil enemy. Oh, okay. Well, that's fun. Oh, shoot. Come on, come on, come on. Haha. But yeah, I used to get up there from like when he would jump me up, then I would like jump somehow on top of that and make it all the way up to that platform. I don't remember how I did it. But anyway, I got enough glide, which I didn't know double jump was a thing, so I'm sure you can probably double jump up there too. I'm really not sure, but... Do you guys have a favorite boss battle from the original trilogy as a whole? I mean, I guess I could ask you about 2, but there are really only 3 bosses. Crush, Gulp, and Ripto. I actually don't know what my favorite is. I'd have to think about it. I know it ain't Scorch, I can tell you that. I can certainly tell you that. I'll duck on it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use this one. We're so close. We're down to 3, and this time I actually have a full sparks. Last time, I was struggling. Oh, great. Oh, gosh. 2 more. 2 to go. We can do this. Whoop. Okay. 1 more. 1 more. We ain't playing. We got full sparks, baby. Come at me. Alright. Ah, you absolute imbecile. Come here. And we are done, and we got the skill point that time. So you know what? I'm glad that I died the first time, because now we have the skill point. Alright, I'm gonna catch up on chat. Let's see what weirdness this cutscene does. It'll like work fine for a second and then start beatboxing. Reignited. Can't remember if it's the same with the original, but when Spyro uses rockets you can easily miss, but when Gulp swallows and uses a rocket, it suddenly has homing capabilities. Yes.
Where'd you come from?
Free again. The castle is now free again. The castle is now free again. Oh, and since you've been around,
And then it just disappears. What is wrong with this ROM? What is wrong with it? Is it... I don't know. I'm... This is so funny. I can't wait to go back and look at this. Okay, the boss music actually isn't original. I've heard it in other things. Oh, interesting.
I think I've finally come up with a way to access.
Let's see what this one does real quick.
From the super portal. This power
Gemma!
should give us the extra boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up. I think I have it.
Gone. That one wasn't as funny. It just disappears. No idea what's wrong with it. But Gemma, hello. They upped Gulp's difficulty tenfold and reignited. Okay, I feel really validated. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much, because I was like, man, am I just making this up? Because I actually kind of like the Gulp battle a little bit, you know? And then in reignited, I'm like, do I? Now I don't think I do anymore.
Spyro,
Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle.
Even worse, he's stolen our
I used to have this whole game memorized.
super portal.
I kind of still do. It's embarrassing. It's actually not embarrassing. You know what? I'm proud of it.
Enough orbs, you'll be able to get the power crystal back from Ripto, and we can send you to Dragon Shores.
Finally, you can go on your vacation. This whole game is honestly what it's like to be an adult and want to travel. It's like, here are 5,000 hurdles. Financially, commitment-wise, schedule-wise, you know, whatever. And after you do all those things, you can maybe go on your vacation, and at that point, you probably don't even want to anymore. Because you're so wore out, you can't enjoy it. Oh, man. So funny. One of those hurdles is my own anxiety, also. That's probably the biggest one for me. On top of everything, just being outrageous. If they ever make teleportation... I'm sure they'll make that expensive too, though. Probably more expensive than plane tickets. But you know what? I'm terrified to get on a plane anyway, so I can't even blame it on the financial stuff. Oh my gosh. Or my cats just knocked something over. Oh, I love Winter Tundra. It's so serene. Like, the music in all three of the homeworlds is just so good. And I saw recently, I'll throw out a reco, I don't know that they're here right now, but
Well, it's some kind.
Doofin Spyro, I think their username is Doofin Spyro Dragon 16 or something like that, but they recently did a, they composed Spyro fan music, and they did a track that was inspired by the homeworld music in Spyro 2, and it is beautiful. So, highly recommend them. If you look them up, they've got like, I think it's like a mix of like Phineas and Ferb and Spyro in their username, and I think their profile picture. But they make some really pretty Spyro tracks, and they're super nice. Very nice person. Marcus! It is early for me, buddy. I just woke up this morning at like 7:20 and was like, I don't want to go back to sleep. And me and Shayna have been on spring break together. I took a work vacation, and her school is on spring break, so we've been off all week working on the house, and I haven't really had... Weirdly enough, being off work, I've had less time to work on my YouTube channel than when I was working, just because of the way our schedules are laid out. So, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to stream, because I know Shayna does not want to get up this early, so I'm gonna stream for a little bit and then wake her up later, but, yeah. I'll probably be tired tonight, but I'm okay with that. Don't have anywhere to be. We were supposed to go somewhere today with, family, but it ended up kind of getting rescheduled or whatever, so, yeah, just another reason. I am excited to eventually go to Robotica Farms. I can't remember, does anyone remember which farmer I had as my, back when I had Twitter, I got rid of it, that I had as my username? Was it Farmer Green Bean? I think there's a guy in there named Farmer Green Bean, and I totally, like, stole that for a bit. But Marcus, how is it going? It would be like, what? Let's see. Have you guys still haven't had daylight savings? Are you 4 hours ahead of me right now, or 5? Oh, that beautiful gem collection sound. I used to be able to glide under here and get stuck in that tunnel. I don't know if I want to do that right now or not. Let's get this orb. Woo! Is Winter Tundra anyone's favorite homeworld, or no? I love Autumn Plains, but man, Winter Tundra is pretty. I mean, look at that skybox. It's so nice. Barley corn. You're right. It wasn't green bean, it was barley corn. Amen. Thank you. Discussed that in our collab part, if I'm not mistaken. How I remember that little thing, I don't know. Dude, I kind of want to go back and rewatch, like, all of the older stuff that we've all done together, because, yeah, it's been so long that I think it would feel new, you know what I mean? And 64 Fahrenheit. Oh, that's beautiful. 60s Fahrenheit, 60s and 70s Fahrenheit. That's my favorite temperature. Love it. It had been warmer here too, but it got cold again. So we had like, literally we had 2 days. It was Tuesday and Wednesday. It was 80 degrees. It was amazing. Like 80, no humidity, you know, perfect balance. And then it got cold and the high was like 50 for the past few days. I think today's supposed to be slightly warmer. Today and tomorrow might be back in the 60s, so we'd be kind of matched with you. But yeah. Gotta be Autumn Plains for me, wish I could go there. Same, dude. That's, yeah. It's always been my favorite, like from the start. What am I missing? What am I missing? Yeah, gems. I'm missing gems. Where are they? Have I done the... Actually... Oh, I know where they're at. I know where they're at. I think Winter Tundra is my second favorite, and then I'd have to put Summer Forest last, but like, I love all of them, so it's not like a Summer Forest sucks. It's a, if I had to rank them, it's Autumn Plains, Winter Tundra, Summer Forest. I know Ty was telling me Summer Forest was his favorite, but then he joked, my cousin Ty, he joked and said that it was because that was as far as he could ever make it, so I thought that was funny. Where am I? I don't know where I'm missing gems at. Oh, I know where the missing gems at. I forgot, you can't get them until you go to Ripto. Let's see, Cloud Temples, I'm a secret agent. What's his name? Agent Zero. Nice. My friend was actually scared of him growing up, and I love that. I think that's such a funny little tidbit. Anyone want to pick a level? We've got... Whoever comments first, as always, I will go there. We've got Cloud Temples. We've got Mystic Marsh. We've got Robotica Farms and Metropolis, right? And then the Flying World, of course. Go see Agent Zero on it. Oh, wait. Marcus commented Mystic Marsh first. I have to go by the rules. I have to go to Mystic Marsh. Mystic Marsh is chaotic. But then I will go see Agent Zero. So there we go. We've got a pecking order at least. Thank you guys. So, I'd love to swim in Summer Forest, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, that would be amazing in that big old... What is it? Is it a... What would you call it? A pool or a pond? I don't know. Can't tell if it's natural or human-made. See what this cutscene does. Is it going to be chaotic? Sorry. Morning. Scared from growing up. Oh, so was I. Oh, wait. Let me see here. Getting rid of X. Yeah, best decision. Cesspool. Nothing like it used to be. Deactivate it and then left it to close down forever. Yeah, I did after He Who Shall Not Be Named took over. I just got rid of it. Which is ironic considering I have freaking Starlink, but again, I don't have any other options, so. As soon as somebody actually runs real internet up my road, I'm getting rid of it. It's done for at that point. Getting the worst over with. You know what, though? Like, yeah. It's very tedious, and there's a lot going on. I like the aesthetic of Mystic Marsh, and these little guys are cute. I mean, well, cute may not be the word for it.
Our magic fountain shut off. It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
At least the dialogue isn't cutting out on me. But yeah, I like it. I just don't like the, what is it that I don't like? The sea challenge is cool. It's chasing those dang guys for parts. I think that's my least favorite part of Mystic Marsh. Oh, the chat is popping. Thank you, guys. I'll catch up in a sec. I also love that they throw Wumpa Fruit in Reignited. They do, don't they? I didn't make that up. I think they do. Mark's Mystic Marsh manifests magical murmurs. Listen, I love alliterations, so thank you for that, Dylan. Big alliteration fan over here. Do like the Professor's pencil mission, though. Maury says, I think they're horrifying, not cute. And so, am I the only one that likes Mystic Marsh? No, I do like it. I don't know if I have a least favorite level in Winter Tundra. Like in Autumn Plains, I think it's Zephyr, just because I dread the amount that I have to do, not because I particularly hate the level. But I don't know if I have a least favorite in Winter Tundra. Let me think about that. I don't know. I don't think there's a level that I just dread in Winter Tundra. Yeah. I don't think there is. But yeah, the Professor's Pencil Challenge is really cute. I love trade sequence like quests, which, as you know, is a big thing in Zelda. So, like, oh my god, the chaos has ensued. Give me a second. Oh my god, get out of here, you snail-elephant. Anyway, in Ocarina of Time, I love the trade sequence that you do with like the weird dude at the lake, at Lake Hylia, and the Gorons, and it's like the big Goron sword thing, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, I think that's how you get the big Goron sword, because the giant Goron needs eye drops or something. Anyway, it's a good trade sequence. But yeah, I'll catch up on chat. So, Magma Cone, ugh. I remember the animation parody of it mentioned though. Let's see, what are we talking about here? I think they're horrifying, not cute. The animation parody of it. Catch me up, Gemma. I'm trying to figure out what I missed. I got attacked by snail-elephants and my brain is not triggering what was going on at the time. Magma Cone. So, okay, Maury, don't judge me, but I actually love the popcorn challenge. I know, I'm weird. I think it's my favorite. It's like there's something about the adrenaline rush. But I do the thing where I try to steal them from Hunter, because that's like the trick, I think, is like if you can get the ones he's going for, which isn't always as easy as it sounds, but I think that's the way to beat it. And so it's like this extra challenge to me of trying to do that. Let me get these weirdos over here. Let's see what's going on. Fracture Hills dread because of the bushes. Oh yeah. The bushes and the bees. I dread it. The alchemist. Yeah, same, Maury. I was gonna say I hate the alchemist challenge. He's such a little pain. And like, it's easier now that I'm older just because I know the route better. And I always have to refresh myself on it. But like, knowing the route helps a little bit, but still it's still a monstrous pain in the ass.
What? Oh, I must have dozed off there. Golly, looks like I let the
2
function
hours.
switch
Oh!
Here, take
Oh!
this orb
The
and
parody on
down
YouTube.
the
Yes, I have
my
watched that. It's
little
actually me and
master
Shayna watched it
mentor, okay?
a couple weeks ago because I went down a rabbit hole of there's this really funny, I don't know if anybody here likes Zelda, but there's this really funny YouTuber that does Zelda ones, and I was like, I think there's like a Spyro parody. I've seen like it recommended, but I haven't watched it, so we looked it up, and that is it the Spyro's Bad Day one? Is that the one that was so funny? I think it is. That one's really good. 2 words that start with the letter N, Dylan is asking for. Okay. Nitro and let's see what else. Nitro and what other word do I want to do that starts with N? Nitro and nice. Super basic on the nice, but Nitro probably literally just came from Crash Bandicoot. I was like, why am I thinking about Nitro? Also, it makes me think of street racing games, so I guess it's a relevant word in my life. I don't play street racing games as much as I used to, but I do love them. Yep, Spyro's Bad Day. Nice. Yeah, that one was really funny. I'm very... oh my god, sounds like I've been smoking for 10 years. I haven't. I don't smoke. I'm a baby. But, what was I gonna say? Oh, I really admire people who, can animate stuff like that. I'm like, how do? Gemma, I'm pretty sure that you can animate. I feel like I've seen it on your Instagram. It's a very cool skill to have. Let's start the pencil challenge. Why not? Why not? If I can get over there. Grab these gems.
Ah, Spyro. Glad you're here. I'm perfect.
Do you mean the something about yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Maury. Mind reader over there. They have like Mario ones too. They're super funny. Smoking a pack a day secretly. Yes. my secret vice. Shh, don't tell anybody. No, I really just need to hydrate more. That's probably the problem. Oh shoot. Did I just run off and forget to grab what he threw me? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I did. I got distracted by the chat. This is who I am. Okay, the egg. This goes in the nest, I think, right? You guys gotta help me. I know, it's pathetic. I shouldn't be asking for help, but it's been a minute since I've done this stuff, guys. Like, I casually play Spyro a lot, but ever since I've gotten out of YouTube, which I'm obviously back into YouTube now, I forgot all the little details that just made me so good at Spyro. All the specifics. Okay. Yes. Amazing. Did a parody of Agent Zerpway in a comic and plan to animate. Oh, that would be so cool! Way back. That would be awesome. Keep me posted on these things, Gemma. Instagram doesn't always show me what I want to see. It shows me what it thinks I want to see, and it's always wrong, so... algorithms are a pain. They make me mad. Oh, I forgot to get the thing again, didn't I? It's supposed to have given me something. Hold on. Right? Yeah, the peach. Why do I keep doing that? Maury says... Oh, let's see. If you want, I can post the link to it. Yes, please! Please, 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 please. Always. At least you're not like me and randomly choking on your own saliva. Shayna does that. Shayna does it every single day of her life. I always joke, too. It's really funny because... Like, she literally chokes at least once a day, either on her own saliva or just, like, drinking something. And, I used to, when I first got with her for a while, probably for a couple years, I used to get, like, panicky and think, like, oh god, what if she can't breathe? Do I need to do the Heimlich? Shit. Wait, where? Shit. Okay, hold on. But, anyway, now when she does it, I'm like, here she goes! And then she... It's like, shut up, and like is hacking, and it's just like a new, it's just a tradition now. It always cracks me up because she does it at least once a day. Not that I haven't done that before, because I have, but just not as much as Shayna. Okay, we're gonna spit it this way. So if it goes over, there we go. These, I've talked about this. I don't know if it's gone up yet, because I think I talk about it in one of my Crash... Yeah, I don't think it has. One of my Crash fan game parts. These, I thought would be such a big problem in real life. Piranha plants. Like, because, if you think about it, all the games I play have them. And, you know, I went on a tangent wondering if Spyro has them or not, and here they are. Crash Bandicoot, Super Mario, Zelda. In Zelda, they're called Deku Babas, but, like... Wait, what did he give me? I don't remember. The duck. Okay. I thought they would be a huge problem, you know? Kind of like how I thought quicksand would be a huge problem. But here we are. I mean, I've never encountered quicksand, have you guys? Maybe it is a bigger problem. Alright. Here you go, ducky. Have your little baby. There we go. Catch up on chat. Alright. Dylan says, nice, Noelle needs Nitro, nervously navigating. Nitro numbs Noelle's nerves nicely. Noelle nabs Nitro, noticing new nuances. That is beautiful, Dylan. Thank you so much for writing that alliteration. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that and use it for a nitro-fueled part if I ever do a nitro-fueled Let's Play. So there you go. I'll start it off like that and tell people to solve the riddle, but really there's nothing to solve. Oh, what did he give me? Always have to look. Okay, this is where I get stuck. What is the turnip for? Thinking. That pot. It's for that pot, right? It's for the pot, I believe. Let's go. Let's go. Give me a few seconds. I see things are happening in the chat. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Let's see. Alright. Spit. Boom. And now we get the coin for the fountain. I do remember that. Okay. I'm gonna catch up on chat though. So, Maury says, I gave up on Instagram. I've sewn a lot of things I haven't posted anywhere because Insta sucks. It does. Yes. Part of my job is, well, the main part of my job is social media for our client, and poof, it's just a constant struggle of trying to figure out the algorithm on all the social media platforms. So it is not easy because our main thing is like meeting a certain benchmark of performance. So, and we got the pencil. But yeah, anytime I post anything on Insta, dude, like I used to get like more likes on Insta than Facebook, and now like nobody sees my stuff on Instagram. I use the story feature. I do love the story feature because of the interactivity. Like I love the interactive polls, whoops, and all that stuff, but I don't like to post in feed there because it just doesn't do anything.
My pencil! Now I can begin calculating the
Let's
age of
see.
the universe again. Here, take this orb. Alora says she thinks I'm going to live.
Hey, Mr. Wizard! Yay, Spyro 2, the swimming in air glitch in this level has... You know what? I don't know if I've ever done swim in air in Mystic Marsh. I don't remember doing swim in air in Mystic Marsh, actually, so... Oh, look how cute. That was cute. That's funny, Maury. Yeah, honestly, like... I don't know that I know anybody who has encountered quicksand. But you know what? If anyone has, I might assume you're lying to me, but I'll still pretend to believe you. Jeez. If you, want to share. Tumbleweeds are another thing I thought I'd see a lot, which is hilarious because I'm in Kentucky. So... But I was like, yeah, tumbleweeds, because you see them all the time. What else is going on here? Never had quicksand trouble. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. Good to know, good to know. Had to... Blave Sun says, had to go back to Reignited for a bit. Yes, Wumpa. Okay, cool. Thank you for confirming that. I was like, I swear they throw Wumpa fruit, but I couldn't remember for sure. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Blade of Sun. Alright, let's go ahead and start talking to this guy.
A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen the spark plugs, and I'm stuck here. Please get the 4 plugs back.
Alright, I guess. I guess I will. Not real excited about it. But I'll do it. Let's see what we can do. Gemma says, I pretty much only use DeviantArt and Instagram for posting creative things. DeviantArt is super cool. I have never had creative things to post there, but I like to look at stuff there. Okay. I'll catch up on chat in a sec. I'm gonna try to find one of these car part thieves. Oh, here's one. The one I hate the most is the one that jumps across the the platforms and the treetops. Ah, dang it! I thought I had him. He's definitely the hardest one to get, but I gotta get into the groove with this guy. I think I can do it. I don't know, maybe not. Oh man, I swear he jumps and is instantly underwater. I don't even see him in the air. Oh man, I don't know. We might be... Ha! Cheating. Love that. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh. This is such a pain! Alright, hold on. Can I do it? Oh no, I just screwed myself. Wait, maybe not. Yeah, I did. I'm dead. Okay, I'll catch up on chat. So let's see here. Dylan says, I kind of want to write an entire book A to Z like that. Like one sentence with A letters, then B, etc. But the Q, X, Y, and Z would be impossible. That's a good point. But that would be really cool. I love alliteration. It's one of my favorite techniques. Mr. Wizard, you get it by catching the thief, but you're in the water leaving the blighter till last. Okay. Okay. I gotta process for a second. Gemma says, where do you usually post for the algorithm for your job? So, I'll go ahead and play while I answer that. So, we post, so I actually have multiple, like, channels under the same client that me and my designer make content for, and some of the channels are different than others, but overall, we do everything from Facebook and Instagram, some Twitter, we've kind of pulled off Twitter, Threads, to, did I say Instagram? There we go. Awesome. To even LinkedIn. We do some LinkedIn, but we don't do TikTok. We're not on for TikTok. Some of the other brands under our client do TikTok, but we don't. And we've been doing a lot of reels, so that's been fun. I love to make... The reels are probably my favorite. I wanted to see if I can land on that. Of course I can't. Okay. But, yeah. And weirdly enough, even though I was complaining about Instagram, our stuff does best on Instagram. Facebook is what we've been having trouble with. Video does terrible on Facebook, but it does pretty good on Instagram as reels. But yeah, Facebook just doesn't pick us up very well. Ooh, we're so close. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang it, I didn't mean to go underwater. I was so close, and now I'm so far. Oh my god, I was I was right there. I should be able to get him. Wait, wait, wait. There we go. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Maury says, to see a tumbleweed, you have to say a bad joke. Then someone in the crowd coughs. Then the tumbleweed will blow. Oh, okay, you actually made me fall because I had to cover my mouth. That was so funny. Oh, it's so good. Very accurate. I was like, I could see the, I could see that in my head as I was reading it. Oh my god, these puffer fish, bro. Ah! Okay, come on. Depuff. Puff down. De-escalate, please. Okay, cool. God, there are so many enemies here. 36. Hey, we got all the gems. That's beautiful. Okay, I just have to keep chasing these guys, but I'm gonna catch up on chat again. Let's see. In the original, it looked like they were throwing coconuts. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to figure out like some kind of nut or something. Coconut makes sense. Finding two Riptos at once in a glitch. I have not seen that one, Mr. Wizard. That's hilarious. Teal Game Master accidentally pulled it off. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up. Thank you for recommending that. An avid aardvark always appreciates ancient artifacts. That is beautiful. And so fitting. Okay, I'm done for now, lol. It's beautiful. Now I want to see a cute aardvark archaeologist character. Same. Alright, artists. You heard us. Whoa! That was almost handed to me, and I didn't flame him. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is why I was complaining about this one. What? What? Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's go, let's go. What? 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 Ah! That's what I do whenever I don't want to say a super gross bad word. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Woo! Got him. Alright. Let's see. The AI comment was funny, Dylan. It's the real deal. So the client is consistent for me, and I think I can tell people who it is, but like I also don't know. Like, I think like my coworkers talk about it publicly on social, but pretty much it's an automotive brand. So we are in charge of social media for one of the big three automotive brands in the US. And not like they divvy it out, like, you know, obviously like parent companies for automotive jobs have, sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I have left. One orb. Which orb am I missing? I did the car. Wait, no, I haven't done all the car parts. I'm missing that guy still. There's another one. Where is he? Y'all might have to tell me because I don't remember. But anyway, the parent company has like so many brands under them, and we, like, my team does like 4 or 5 of like the sub brands. So that's kind of how that works. So the client is a brand and it's consistent. So that's nice, and we have a consistent cadence we follow, so it's really fun actually to keep making stuff every month and kind of it's actually not G at this point, I think. Oh, here he is. Okay, we got him. Let's see if we can do it. Oh yeah, this is just the circle guy. We're good. Okay, now we can get the orb, and we actually 100%ed it, which I haven't even been always trying to do on this stream, but
Here, young dragon friend, take
yay.
It's museum quality, but you deserve it.
It's museum quality, but you deserve it. Sounds like a stolen good to me, sir. Let's see. So Marcus is recommending Blue Sky. I've been seeing a lot of people go to it, but I have not made the jump yet, but I've heard that it's good. Do you like it, Marcus? Pretty much what Twitter should have been. See, Threads is too, but I understand, like, if people don't like Zucchiniberg, then Instagram and Threads and Facebook are all made by him, or owned by him, or whatever, so. Puffer platypus. They are. Yeah, you're right. Good morning, Davey. How are you? Let's see, you said you're night shift, so are you just waking up or are you just going to bed? It would make sense that you'd be going to bed, but I don't know what your schedule is. But how are you? It's great to see you. Being rude? Maury, I don't think I've ever heard you be rude. But, that sounds like something I would say and think too. And then everybody's like, wait, what are you talking about? Artisan, baby. You can't walk on the computer, but you can sit on my lap. Okay? Alright, so next I said I would tackle Agent Zero. And I'm gonna hold to my word. I just gotta remember, we've done Mystic Marsh. Where is Agent Zero? He's in here, right? Because then, yeah. It's, freaking... this, yeah, I gotta have the professor activate the things.
Well, it's some console.
Cloud Temples! Agent Zero and the Wizards. Artisan, you're so cute. Mr. Wizard says, hi, Artisan. He's trying to adjust. He wants to be on my desk, but he can't be. So he's either gotta go, or he's gotta cuddle. One of the two. Mwah. See what's going on here. Just got done with work, actually. Nice. How was it? Did you have it as good as it can be? Alright, Artisan, you can't get that guy. Artisan likes to play with screens, and when he sees stuff move, like when he sees things moving, he goes crazy. He's exactly where he's not supposed to be right now. He's trying to climb up behind my computer. Bubby. Seriously. It's good. Haven't posted too much on it, to be fair. Talking about Blue Sky, it's more hobby focused. but none of the toxicity that X had. Left-leaning, nice. Okay, cool. Mori says, pss, 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 pss. He's looking at me, he's intrigued. He is so cute. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. I love him. He's overall a pretty good boy. It's funny that I have 5 cats and he's the only one that has come to visit the streams. He's a little bit more attention-oriented. He really likes me to, like, acknowledge him. It's very cute. He's watching Spyro right now. He literally wants to smack my computer screen. I need to put Cat TV on for him. I should have done that before I started. He loves Cat TV. I don't know if anybody has watched Cat TV, but it's just, you know, YouTube videos of animals and birds. Pretty much. Never realized how much I kind of dig the music here. It's kind of a vibe. I always felt bad for killing those little pinkish purple things. They're so cute. Well, I say that. Then it spits a lava ball at me. But Cloud Temples always reminds me of... Well, okay, I shouldn't say it reminds me of, because it came first, but... what's that level in... There's a level in Enter the Dragonfly that gives this vibe. Does anybody feel that? Or know which level I'm talking about? I can't think if it's like... I don't know if it's also the Cloud level, or what, but it feels very similar. You know what I mean? Artisan. He's like, oh, pff, you're not a bad guy, sorry. Artisan was like knocking over my external monitor. It might be Dragonfly Dojo. Or Cloud9. Maybe it's Cloud9 that I'm thinking of. I think you're right, Maury. The bird feeder videos, that's pretty much, yeah, what it's like. Davey, I see... After I fight this thing, I'm gonna see what you said. Alright, Artisan. Come here. There you go. He's trying to get down. There you go. Let's see here. One of my better nights. Then again, doing a lot of walking and stocking shelves, I can still get to after 40 hours a week. Nice, I appreciate that. After everything going on. Always appreciated. Interesting, like, you know, having a physical labor job, like, seems like it could be good and bad. I would imagine it gets exhausting, but also, like, I have a sit-down job, and, like, you would think, like, oh, I don't have physical labor, so I physically should feel good, but I actually had to go to physical therapy because, I have what they call military neck, for one, where, like, my neck has lost its curve from bad posture, and, like, sitting at the computer all the time, and then, yeah, it was, like, a whole thing. So anyway, stationary jobs can be damaging to your health, too, so I don't know if maybe, if there's a balance. Being active is good, but being stationary, too stationary is bad, but being overly active is bad, so, yeah. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on here in a second. I try to balance checking the chat and talking with playing, because I don't want anybody to get bored. Star sign, the Greek star sign is Leo, and Chinese one is the dog. That's cool. Dragonfly Dojo's the closest level. Okay, that might be what I'm thinking of. I'm working on so many, like, LPs right now that I haven't started the definitive edition of ETD, but I'm definitely getting it, and I'm definitely excited about it. So, that will refresh my memory. Thieves' Den is probably my favorite, because I loved the fact that they made Egg Thieves, like, an NPC. I thought that was so cool. Cloud9's totally a bop. I need to re-listen to it. And boom. Alright, what else is going on here? Actually, I've been playing ETD with the mod that fixes the bugs. That's so funny. I just mentioned that. Hadn't even seen your comment yet, Maury. I'm very excited about it. Do you love it? I'm really excited. I've been watching like the trailers, and I talked to the person that made it on their YouTube comment, and yeah, it seems super cool. The more I think about Futurama, the more I see Hypnotoad actually being a real show in the future. Okay, I actually have not seen that, Dylan. But that's common for me. I'm just now starting to watch Pokemon, and I'm almost 30.
Spyro,
I'm like very behind on a lot of things. Let's see. It's so slow, it's giving me a headache. So the lesson here is jobs are bad. Yes, bad for your health at least. Prolonged sitting is extremely bad, yes. Yeah, I have to like, when I was in physical therapy, they taught me a bunch of stretches, so I repetitively do a bunch of stretches. And on top of it all, I have TMJ really bad, and it's affected the right side of my face, so much so that it like blocked my eustachian tube, which is like the tube that drains your ear fluid, and I've like actually got some hearing loss from it. So yeah, it's been like great times. Yeah, I would definitely get it checked, Gemma. I started with a chiropractor, and then I ended up in physical therapy, but chiropractor will at least like x-ray you and can kind of tell you if your spine is like cool or not. Red light therapy has helped with your neck pain. Did I mean to leave? I didn't mean to leave. Guys, somebody stop me. Somebody... I wasn't even done. I'm going back. Why did I leave? I left because I got the talisman and mindlessly... Oh boy. My attention issues are really bad, guys. I'm so sorry. I've been working with my therapist to like figure out. Thank you. I'm glad that, yeah, somebody's like, what the heck is going on? I've been working with my therapist about like, I don't know, it's complicated because I have really bad anxiety, but also she's like, I can't, Artisan, honey? He's, okay. Hold on, we're gonna have to fix the cat. He's trying to eat the camera. This is not good. I'm sorry, Bubby, but you have to get down, hun. You have to get down. I don't understand. I think he sees... I'm probably gonna have to put cat TV on for him. I think he sees the game and is wanting to, like, smack it. But anyway. Working with my therapist, where I have anxiety, like, I have a lot of the same symptoms for anxiety that like someone with ADHD might have, and like she was like, I can't diagnose you with that, you know, a doctor would have to, but it's complicated because I always swore there's no way I have ADHD, but then the more I understand like how it looks different in women, and like where I have OCD, it kind of masks a lot of symptoms I would show for ADHD. So anyway, I don't know if I'll ever know, so I don't claim it because I'm not, like, I'm big on, like, not claiming it unless I'm properly diagnosed, but, anyway, this isn't, like, helping my case, this whole, like...
I'm a secret agent.
Yeah.
I'm going to my secret hideout. Only members of my secret club are allowed
I'll
to
let
go
this dialogue
there.
play.
I'm not leaving unless you hide behind that tree so you can't see me.
Ha 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 ha. Difficulty 4. What do you guys think about that difficulty rating? Think it's accurate? It's not the easiest challenge. I do love that the music changes. Ooh. Here he got me. Whoops.
This time I better not catch you sneaking behind me.
Oh my god,
hideout
Davey.
is for members only.
For me, he said that as soon as you said it in the chat, and I'm cracking up. Okay. I feel like it's easier for me to look here. Ooh, close. Oh, my controller's walking on its own. That's great. Love when it does that, when it doesn't need to. It always picks the best times. Ooh. This is the part that gets hard to me. Ooh, real close to him. I love that he can't hear you walking directly behind him, like... he can only, like, see you, but he's like, I don't hear the dragon feet clomping behind me. Ooh, that was close. If that was real life, he absolutely would have seen me. Now I've got another cat coming over here. Miss Phobo. Phoebe. Yeah, you don't have room,
What?
honey.
You managed to get here without following me? You must be a member of my secret club after all.
We did it!
Take this secret decoder. It will allow us to send secret messages.
Ooh, fancy. If you see me talking to my orb... No, you didn't. Alright, so I'm catching up. Here's our boy. We did it! Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Wizard. I talk a lot about mental health on this channel, so... I've got one coming out, but I need to get back on that a little bit. I've been focusing on the Let's Plays and kind of taking a break from it because it's like there are just moments when it helps and moments when I'm like, I can't talk about it right now. So I kind of try to talk about it when it feels right. Let's see what else is going on. Agent Zero's wearing the Chanel boots. I'm dead. Magnesium for anxiety. Listen, lotion absorbs way better. I need to start doing that again. I actually do the vitamin patches, which those might be controversial, but I know that they work because when my iron was low, I can't take iron orally because it hurts my stomach and my stomach already sucks. So I did the iron patches and my iron went from like way below to like not only back above, but like pretty good. Like mid tier. So anyway, the point was I had magnesium ones actually. And I haven't done them regularly, but I should. Whoa. We're about to get got. I need these. Thank you. I don't remember those actually being there. These chests. Like I do, but it feels like they wouldn't be. I love the way the gym fell though. It's nice. Oh. You okay, buddy? But, I have heard that about magnesium, and I do really well with CBD. CBD helps me a lot. Yes, impeccable timing it was, Davey. Fill a bath with lotion and submerge myself for anxiety. Oh, man. They're expensive, so I never do them. I just get them for free with, like, as special gifts when I get my CBD, but I've done the CBD soaks and the CBD bath bombs, and it's crazy how much that those actually relax me, which they also had lavender. So. Alright. Let's see here. Whoop! Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Our bell towers have been invaded by trolls. You might be able to help, but you can't beat them without activating
I do like
power.
dogs, Mr. Wizard. I have a dog. She's a Great Pyrenees mix. She's mixed with a breed that I had never heard of before, but it's called Akbash. I need 21 for that. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I would have had these if I hadn't left the level early. But yeah, she's our big outdoor farm dog, but she's super spoiled because she kind of became Shayna's pet, and, yeah. But her barking also protects our chickens, so that's a nice perk, but I do like dogs. I'm just more of a cat person, but I like dogs.
Spyro, you have freed our city from the claws of those evil warlocks. Please, take this orb.
Good morning, Ty. What is up? Did you have a bagel for breakfast again? Did you try frying the bagel on the skillet yet? Or on the griddle yet? I need to know this. Everybody's waking up, you can tell. By the... Not only the chat, but the viewers. Okay. I need to kill more enemies. Did I skip a bunch at the beginning? I did. We need 21, and I have 18. There are only 23 in the whole thing. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll get these. Oops. Get that. We'll go down here and get this one. And... well, we have 21 now, so we don't really need to get the rest, but we will. Because why not? Have not had breakfast. Need to run to the store and grab some bacon. I get you, bro. Yes, that's true. Your bacon supplier? Your bacon dealer. Okay. Let me think here. Yes, I know where I'm going. We're gonna do this mini game, and then we'll see where I'm at emotionally. My throat is like croaking, so. Okay. Yes. This one's going. This minigame actually kind of annoys me. Although, this part of it isn't that bad. I feel like the next part is. Like, not even this part, although it does kind of annoy me too. But... okay, let's try it. Okay. Now we gotta... let's see. Don't we trigger some other guy that's supposed to be here? Or is he just missing? How do I get him? Okay. We don't need to play by the rules when we have double jump. But isn't there supposed to be one there? Oh, there he is! What the heck? Was that a glitch? Or did I miss something?
Well, I'm afraid not.
Wow. I suppose you want an orb for doing that. I'm afraid not. Rude. I worked really hard for that. Oh, get back here. I need you. Alright. And... boom. Now we get the orb.
Thanks, Spyro. I didn't think you could do it. Here, have a
Isn't that
souvenir
nice when
from
people
the
believe in you?
City gift shop.
Alright. Biggest suppliers at a pig farm! Oh. That's honestly a commendable opinion, Mr. Wizard, because I don't like the Legend of Spyro games. I'm sorry for anybody who does. And maybe if I were to go back and play them without the hatred that was in my heart for, like, missing the original games when I was a kid, I might have a different perspective, but, yeah, I don't like the gameplay style, but, yeah. Let's see. I don't like, I will say, you guys are talking about voice acting in it. I did not like David Spade as Sparks. I'm sorry. That was just really annoying to me. Like, no offense to David Spade. I know he can be funny and stuff or whatever, but I wasn't a fan. Let's go back this way. Wasn't a fan. Yeah, poor Sparks, man. The mistreatment was real. Actually, let's go this way. I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm gonna play a little bit longer and then probably call it quits. I was kind of starving when I woke up, and it was way too early to eat. Like I was like snacking, which I could. I have this snack. I will snack on this little soft baked cookie thing. I'm dying. I'm glad everybody agrees. Joke sucked. Annoying. But Maury, I lost it when you said Spyro should only say Wzzz. Amen. Amen, buddy. Spyro and Silent Hill. I've never even played Silent Hill to be able to know, but I have heard people say that. Spyro in the Upside Down. So I have a fun story about Shadow Legacy I'm going to tell you guys. Call me a witch. Call me a wizard. I will talk on my channel more about this later. I'm trying to find a place to set my soft baked cookie and I ended up just dropping it. But ever since I was a kid, I have had random, mostly meaningless, but sometimes meaningful, psychic dreams. And I actually dreamed about the cover of Shadow Legacy before the game was announced or came out. And the reason I can tell you that is because back in the day, you know, I didn't get on the internet or anything. We had a desktop computer, but like didn't use the internet around that time. And my mom would get these magazines. She had a subscription to these magazines called like Finger Hut. And I would always get excited when they would come in and look at the video game section to see. That's how I found out if there were any new Spyro games. And lo and behold, I saw in the video game section the cover of this Spyro game. It was Shadow Legacy. That I had actually dreamed about. It was exactly the same, that turquoisey blue, you know, I can see it in my head with like him like posed in that like weird way. It's just him and it's like that blue aura with the dark blue, I don't know, you wouldn't really call it tie-dye, but kind of in the background. And I was like, Mom, I dreamed about this. So yeah. As far as what I thought about the game, I didn't beat it. I wasn't able to beat it. I struggled with it, but I do remember playing it a lot. Like, I was interested. I just got stuck and didn't beat it. And I didn't even realize... I don't think I made it very far, because I don't even think I realized that, like, Avalar was part of it. Because it is, right? Somehow? Yeah. I know, I always say you should always face any of the vehicles, but here I am not doing that. Just doing it in the basic order. This minigame is hard, I think. I feel like I struggle with the minigame here. Alright, let's get these birds. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Oh, man. I'm struggling with the birds, y'all. Here he is. Skill point? Okay, I thought I was doing bad. Let's see. Sparks did speak in A Hero's Tale. The only reason I remember that clearly is because I just started that playthrough of it, and, yeah, his voice is kind of cute for speaking, though. Like, I still thought he was cute, because he has that buzzy sound still. He's like, hey Spyro, and he's got like that raspy cuteness still. Yeah, super weird. I've done that a lot. Good morning, Matthew. How are you doing? 2:16 a.m. No kidding. It definitely is good morning for you. Do we have vultures? That's so funny that you asked me that, because yesterday my wife was like, oh, there's a vulture over there, and I was like, oh, actually that's a chicken hawk. We don't have vultures that I'm aware of, but you know, it's the same family as far as like yeah, just
All right, Spyro. Are you ready to try
birds
out
that
my
eat
plane?
dead stuff, I
said
guess.
fixed it, and
But
I'm
we have
pretty sure it
hawks.
won't crash now.
They usually call them chicken hawks. I don't really know if that's the scientific term or if that's the Appalachian lingo, but yeah.
Okay, Spyro, here's what you've got to do. I've got the...
He's got the plane. I've got the missile. Actually, laser. Okay, Lord help me. I don't know about this. Ah! Oh gosh, it's inverted. Can I change that? Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot. Yep, nope, this is... I'm gonna have to restart. Can I, like, say no?
Hey, you...
Okay. Let me go to my... I can't change that, can I? I don't remember it feeling like that, but okay. We'll go back. I'll just have to get the hang of it again, I guess. I love that I'm in a remote control aircraft over lava. That's super comforting. The Looney Tunes character, I love the Looney Tunes. I used to watch Boomerang instead of Cartoon Network, so I actually missed a lot of the new, which are not new now, cartoons, and instead watched like old 80s and 70s and whatever stuff. So I watched a lot of Looney Tunes. Napping definitely helps. Agreed. Glad you're feeling better, Matthew. Okay, I've got to get the hang of this again. Okay. Oof. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this on the stream. Deep breaths. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Okay. So down is up and up is down. Ugh. So weird. I really struggle with, like, inverted controls. Sometimes I wonder if it's just best to just never stop shooting with this one. Oh, shoot. Shoot! Please. Okay. Okay, we got it. Just two more. Just two more. Oh, these two. Ah! Okay. Oh, we got it. That was so scary.
Hey, you nailed all of the targets.
Yay.
It must be because you had such a good pilot.
Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo was my favorite cartoon. Of all. Like, literally my top favorite. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost was my favorite movie because I love the Hex Girls, specifically Thorn. She was so cool. And, yeah, Scooby-Doo all the way. That was literally my favorite. I have so much Scooby-Doo merch because of that. So, yeah. Let's see here. My favorite Looney Tune character was the Roadrunner. Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote were my favorites. Did you guys ever play Sheep Raider, the PlayStation Sheep Raider game? It's funny, I had a demo of it and I just played that first level over and over again, and then when I was older I found a copy of it, but I never made it very far. And then I have it on my emulator somewhere, I think. I think I still have it on my emulator. But Sheep Raider was like so cool for some reason. Oh, Tweety. Tweety's cute. Tweety is adorable. Okay, let me think here. Let's see. Trying to get this throat clear. What we're missing. Fracture Hills is the Alchemist. No thanks. I'm kind of thinking about backtracking. I think I want to go to Aquaria Towers and do the Manta Ray challenge and maybe finish it up a little bit. Because I don't know if I want to do Robotica Farms and what's it called? Yeah. Lost it. Can't remember. Robotica Farms and... My brain just keeps wanting to say Cornbread Farms. I don't know why I can't think of that level's name right now. See, this is what I'm talking about. My brain is just going to mush. Sheep Raider once. Tournament in older community. Yeah, I think that they did. I can't remember if I did, but I remember it being a thing. I was kind of thinking that too, Marcos. Now, I never played the other Looney Tunes games that everybody else raves about, especially in the community. I never played like the Bugs Bunny and all that stuff. I never played those. I just played Sheep Raider. I didn't even know that they were a thing, or I probably would have. Yeah, we're missing all the orbs in here, so let's hang out in the Quarry Towers for a little bit. Robotica Farms. Jeez, thank you. It's Robotica Farms and Metropolis. I don't know why that was so hard. For me. The alchemist should brew himself a potion and go to sleep forever. The timing of me reading that with him killing that sheep was also just so funny. All the darkness happened at once, Maury. Harsh Maury, Jimmy says. That was so funny. That made my day. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. Thank you for the congratulations, Matthew. I really appreciate it. Yeah, trying to figure out what's going on here. Yeah, okay, I've already gotten a lot of gems here. I'm just missing all the orbs. Yeah, it kind of like snuck up on me. I feel like last week I was like, oh, I'm kind of getting close to 400, and then all of a sudden I had like 406 or something like that, which is crazy. Very much appreciate it though, you guys are awesome. Matthew says, I'm going to, hold on. Let me get up here, and I'll read it. Where did it go? Oh, you retracted it, sorry. I was like, I was reading it, I saw it, and then I missed it. But if you resend it, I will snatch it. Let's see here. What else are we missing? Robotica Farms is my least favorite winter tundra. It's just empty. Yeah, that's valid. There really isn't a lot going on there. I do remember kind of digging that supercharge thing, because that was kind of, I like supercharge, but the other thing with the birds was really annoying. Blade of Sun, thank you so much also for the congratulations. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I was very excited. It's so cool. Like I said, it kind of just snuck up. I've been like gradually getting some over time, but then this last little influx felt like it came out of nowhere, so I'm thankful for it. Definitely trying to stay consistent. I'm excited. It'll be a while before it comes out, but I'm excited to show you guys the Pete's Gauntlet mod that I played. It's really freaking hard. It turned out cool though, but
I've been trying to
has anyone ever played played the Pete's Gauntlet Spyro 1 mod? It's like super intense.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings of
Mr. Wizard.
bubbles as it appears. And
If anybody talks about sports, even in the US, I'll probably be lost, so I promise you, I'm not ignoring you, I just don't know anything about them. All I know is, in Kentucky, everybody loves UK basketball and freaks out about it, but I'm excluded from that because I just don't really pay attention to it. Okay, first round's not bad.
well done.
Thank you.
I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
Same, Maury. Same. Yeah. Literally, my introduction to manta rays was Spyro. Like, it's the first time that
Now
I've
that
ever
the
seen them.
manta rays tame,
Matthew says, I'm going to enjoy following along with the different parts of this live stream playthrough of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage game because you play games really well and very different. Oh, thank you! I appreciate that.
Okay, good luck.
That means a lot, Matthew. Thank you. I'm glad you don't think I'm terrible. I kind of just bounce around. Let's Plays, I'm very, like, scheduled and formal, but, well, as scheduled as I can be, but live streams, I'm kind of like, you see my attention span in action. Kind of hop all over the place. I actually like this minigame a lot. I think it's cute. I feel like there's so much drama, though, in Spyro 3 when the manta ray comes back, and all the dialogue with Hunter is kind of funny.
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
Thank you. Why are orbs just hanging out in Hunter's flippers? Like, who hid them there? They probably thought, this guy's never gonna go scuba diving. We'll hide them in his flipper, because he's never gonna find it. Pete's Gauntlet. Nope, what happens? Okay, I will explain that. So, Pete's Gauntlet is a Spyro 1 mod that pretty much turns it into a, like, I don't want to say randomizer. It randomizes, like, what you need to get. It's kind of like a speedrunning mod. It's really freaking hard, but it's also really cool. So basically, you can pick the time percentage, so I always turn it all the way up because I need the most time possible, but it's still not a lot of time. But basically, it puts you on a timer and throws you into a random level with random goals and random, like, stats and, like, things that can make it harder for you. So, for example, you might get thrown into Toasty, Sparksless, without charge. And then you need to get, like, 100 gems, 2 dragons, and like if it's a level with a dragon egg, then they might throw that in there. So you just randomize it, and it just keeps shooting you into levels. And so if you are able to get those things within the time limit, it unlocks the exit portal, and you have to go through the exit portal. If not, it just automatically shoots you into the next level if you don't complete it, and gives you like a time penalty. And then, like, I don't know, I guess it doesn't end until you do every level in the game. It randomizes all of them. It's really cool. It's really cool and fun. And it's called Pete's Gauntlet because you guys know how Spyro was supposed to be green and named Pete originally. They make him green in the mod. And yeah, it's kind of, I guess, a play on, you know, oh, since Pete didn't get to exist, this is what Pete's Gauntlet is going to be, type of thing. So yeah, it's cool. It's the first mod I've been able to get to work, so that's why I'm doing it. I really want to do Spyro 3.5 The Forgotten Realms. If you haven't heard of that one or seen it, I definitely recommend looking it up because it's one of the coolest ones I've seen. Apparently, like, not only... So they pretty much make Spyro 3 like a new story for Spyro 3, that like the sorceress is back and she's pissed and she scatters more dragon eggs all over the place, and they're in like new places, and on top of being in new places, okay, I need to go get the super flame. They like they did like texture hacks on the levels to make like almost like new levels or make the levels look different. And anyway, it's really cool. Terry Games told me about it. And I've been trying to download it and get it to work, but I haven't been able to pull it off yet. But if anybody tries it and gets it to work, let me know, please, because it does look really cool. It's amazing the stuff that fans can come up with. But that said, I did see that there's a Spyro 1 randomizer, and I am curious about that. It randomizes all of the like collectibles or whatever. Or maybe it's not Spyro 1, maybe it's like Spyro 2 and 3. Because I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. There's a Google Doc. If I can remember, I'll go back and link it. Which I could probably put it in the chat, actually. I'll do that. I'll do Yin's a help and do it. I need to go back and get the super flame. Yeah, let me stop real quick actually, and I'll grab you guys that link to the Google Doc and put it in here. Spyro mods. Here we go. So somebody had put this together and they put it on Reddit, and it has a bunch of different Spyro mods. So I will title it Spyro mods. And they're like gameplay mods, not like reignited stuff. Which I think there might be some reignited on there, maybe. I don't know, it might actually all be classic. Some of them they say are missing links or the links don't work anymore, but yeah. There you go if you want to check them out. I gotta go back and get some super flame. Where am I? Okay, I'm like dizzy. Like what is happening? Alright. But yeah, super cool. I'm gonna check the chat real quick. Very clever. Aw. Thank you so much, Matthew. I really appreciate you. You rock. You guys. Oh, you guys are funny. Let's see. Pete the Dragon, Pete 2. Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? Pete the Dragon, Pete 2. Pete 3. Pete Enter the Dragonfly. Pete A Hero's Tale. Yeah, no, it totally sounds like a fairy tale. New Pokemon game where the region is Switzerland. Ooh, that would be cool. Marcus has played the Spyro randomizers. Nice. Adds a fun twist. Yes, Terry Games is awesome, Matthew. We appreciate him. He's great. Actually, you know what? Let's go back this way. Go back this way. This will be faster, I think, to get the sharks. Alright. So, my brain just thought of like a meme that I don't even know if is relevant because it's Shania Twain. I was gonna be like, let's go girls, but it makes me think like, I feel like music is kind of universal from country to country, but then also like even regionally in the United States, you know, music might kind of vary, right? Like, do you guys hear a lot of like country music that originates in the US, like Shania Twain? Like, she's kind of country pop. I don't even listen to her a lot. I'm not like a huge fan or anything, but oh, I know what we gotta do. We gotta do the seahorse challenge. I'm just kind of curious if like those things, how universal those things are. I always wonder. Alright, let's find King Flippy. We got all the gems, so that's good.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
He borrowed some explosives. Who did he borrow explosives from? It sure wasn't Moneybags, because Moneybags would have charged a fee. So if he borrowed them, who was generous that has explosives? I just want to know. I'm open to theories. You can drop them in the chat. Marcus said that he bookmarked the document so he won't be sure of anything to play. Awesome. I'm glad that you found it helpful, Marcus. I was just Googling and came across that. Thought it was really cool, whoever put it together. So, Maury says, whenever I have something gender specific like menstrual pain, I say, man, I feel like a woman. Okay, so you definitely know Shania Twain. Love it. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I never know what references I'm like, are these gonna hit? So it's cool to know. The Breeze Builders had bombs.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Maybe Zephyr Worms? Zephyr Worms. Maury, you have to stop being so funny. I can't handle it. So right now we've got Breeze Builders and Zephyr on the brain, which makes sense because they're enemies and they're like always trying to like destroy each other. trying to be respectful with my language, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I just like rammed right into the easiest one. The heck, guys. The heck. Alright. 2? Let's find 2. Actually, I'm gonna find the sheep, because I have a blue sparks. I love that the sheep have little scuba diving helmets on. I've always thought that was so cute. Okay. I hear zappy noises. Where is it? I always get lost here. It doesn't matter how many times I do it. And it was always one of my, for that reason, it was always one of my least favorite things to do during a speed run, because I just, here we go. Okay. I can't find my way around this place. They all look the same. And I just, also these make me think of waffles, these little electric like things. My brain is just like, Eggos. I don't know, man. Brains are weird. I usually don't externalize these thoughts, but here we are. That's what we're here for, right? Alright, we gotta go back down, find number 3. Of course, Maury, I'm probably gonna stop soon. It's almost 10 a.m. here. Time to get my wife up and start the day. She'll be mad if I let her sleep all day. But I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much for the amazing commentary and just for being a pal. Get some rest. We'll definitely talk soon. Alright, let's see. We've got number 4. There we go. Oh! Shoot! Also, another thing I'll do really quickly, and I'll put it in the description as well, but I'll grab the Discord for anyone who hasn't joined. We have a Discord server for my YouTube channel for Not Ripto's father. I just gotta figure out how to send you guys the invite link. I'm trying to find the invite thing on desktop, and for some reason, let's just do this. Copy. Not Ripto's father Discord server. Anyone's welcome to join. And if anybody causes problems, then, well, I'll ban them. Oh, it's not working. Hold on. I didn't mean to take this long. I thought it would be easier than this. I'm trying to generate the link, but it's like... Here it is. Okay, I was gonna say, it was in stream mode because it knows I'm streaming and it... But I'm not screen sharing, so it doesn't matter. It was like hiding everything. But boom, there it is if anybody wants to join that hasn't yet. Yeah. So, let's see. Let's go back down. Yeah, it's 9:43, so I'll probably start wrapping up around 10. We'll see what we're into at that point, but let's go ahead and finish this mini game. But thank you guys. I mean, heck, I started at 7:30 a.m., which is insane. So that's already been over 2 hours, which is crazy. It flies by. That's kind of why I wanted to start early, because if I do this during the day or even in the evening, I feel like I get off and I'm like, where is my time? Like, time just flies by. And I don't really feel that way when I'm just playing regular video games, like, on my own. But for some reason, streaming just makes time fly. But it's been fun. It's been a fun 400 plus celebration stream. I didn't mean to go in here. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't find my way around Quarry Towers. That's one thing I'm not so great at. Is this the one we already did? Yeah. Okay. I know there's one more in here, right? Or is it in the next area? I guess it is in the next area. Alright. I thought there were 2 in here. maybe not. Good news is, at least we got rid of the sharks. So we can just swim through the tunnel nonchalantly. Alright. Is this 6? Yep, this is 6. Get between the waffles. Get between the waffles. Alright, cool. We got them all. I thought there were more than that. Guess
I
not.
heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
I am King Flippy, I am. Thank you, sir. Marcus says, nice surprise stream nonetheless, wasn't expecting this. Awesome! I'm glad. Been bored out of my skull lately and need something to occupy me, even if it's just a stream. Need to make content again ASAP. Yes, Marcus, we definitely... Me, you, and Kyle need to chat about our plans, because I think that'll be fun. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to see you back on the YouTube world. I mean, honestly, you know, I took that big hiatus. I think I was like, I was busy for one, because I was working on school while working. Since I'm graduated, that gives me more time now, but like, a big part of it was just frustrating because I lacked boundaries before, and I think I just got a bad taste in my mouth about, you know, being, online, and I just was like, I'm done with it, you know? But then I realized over time that, I shouldn't let crappy people, or I shouldn't even say crappy, just like, problematic people keep me from doing something that I enjoy. So a mix of that, being capable of setting boundaries and enforcing them now because of lots of therapy, and just having more time. It's been really nice to be back on YouTube. I think it's a really good hobby for me as an introvert. I probably sound more like an ambivert because I like talk a lot, but as somebody who likes to be home and who loves video games and the comfort of Spyro and like just how that helps my mental health, it's a really good hobby. So it's really nice that people are interested, and plus it enhances my content creation skills at work. So I think it's been a nice little just balance of things. So I'm gonna just mess around, talk a little bit until 10 or closer to 10, and then we'll call it quits. I don't want to start any adventures yet. So yeah, we're just gonna roam around the peaceful autumn plains and talk a little bit to wrap up. Twitter got rid of its block feature? Dude, what the heck? Seriously? Why would they remove that? I don't think I knew about that. That is ridiculous. So that's one bad thing about YouTube is, and I'm like, I get it because it would be really hard, but like, you can block people from commenting, but that doesn't mean they can't still view your videos, you know? And I kind of just had to come to peace with that and be like, you know, if somebody that I don't want to see these is still looking at them, then like, whatever. I don't have anything to hide. That's kind of their business. It's not affecting me directly, so I just kind of have accepted it. But with like with your actual social media, considering they implemented the feature and it worked, then why get rid of it? I just don't understand. Like, I get people can go around it and make fake accounts and stuff, but like, I don't know, peace of mind, right? Like, and not to mention all the spam you can get from accounts, you know, and not being able to block that spam is really annoying. 9:48 at night. Oh, so there's exactly a 12-hour difference between us then, Gemma. That's crazy. That's really cool. Yeah, when did they do that, Marcus? That's wild. But yeah, I am working on new content ideas, but I'm really trying to get like Toasting Norks and Talking Mental Health back up, and just keep the Let's Plays rolling, honestly. I used to think like I shouldn't do Let's Plays because I was like, well, everybody does them, whatever, but like, I don't know, maybe for some reason there's something different somebody wants to see on mine, so I'm just doing them anyway because they're fun. That's wild. I can't believe that they... I can because of who's in charge, but, you know. At the same time, can't believe they did that. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Blaze, what is up? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're kind of just, chilling for a little bit. I didn't want to get into any levels, so I'm kind of just roaming around Autumn Plains and chatting with everybody for the next 10 minutes or so until I sign off. Been going since 7:30 this morning, and it's 9:50, so it's been a good little run. I usually don't get up that early. Autumn Plains is totally the best. It's my favorite homeworld. It's my favorite homeworld in Spyro 2, but it's also my favorite homeworld in the entire series. Do you guys have a favorite homeworld in Spyro 3 though? I feel like Evening Lake is mine, but I also love the music in Midnight Mountain. I feel like the Midnight Mountain music is amazing. If I ever get Blue Sky, guys, I will definitely tell you. I don't know if I can handle another social media platform is the only reason I haven't. Because I still have Instagram and Facebook. Right? Yes, exactly. I'm gonna do it again, Davey. Just repetitively gliding off of the tower. It's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. We're gonna go over here. Let's see if I can still make it. I think with hover I can. Woo! Yep, good save. Oh! Yeah, I saved it. And then I destroyed it. But it's okay. Because we're in Autumn Plains, so we don't care what happens, because we're at peace. What is happening? My cat's trying to get inside of a box. Midday Gardens, but have a soft spot for Evening Lake. Midday Gardens is pretty classic. I mean, as far as, like, the setup of the level and the layout, it's pretty top tier. It has a nice balance of everything. Dylan says, Noel streams with passion, bold and bright, gliding through Spiral's world at night. With every jump and fire's glow, the magic of dragons starts to show. Alright, listen, Dylan. I love rhyming poetry, so, we're gonna just have to make a book. Mr. Wizard likes Midday Gardens. Midday Gardens for Davy. Nice. That's cool. I love to see it. Let's jump on top of this portal, because why not? Oh! Well, that's why not, I guess. You know, there's a skip over here. That is impossible, and I don't remember how to do it, but somehow people, like... Marcus, you probably know what I'm talking about. But they start here, and they're able to do something and get up there. Me and my friend Ashley tried for, like, hours, just playing together, screen sharing, trying to get this, glitch years ago. I think she got it a few times, but I don't know if I ever did. It's not a glitch, sorry. Skip. Well, it's not a skip either. I guess it's a glitch. A jump. I don't know. Let's see. Matthew. Gaming list and game chart. Alright, done. Yeah, absolutely, Matthew. There should be a thread called Personal Talk. Actually, tell you what, if you want, I'm gonna make a new, I'm glad you told me that. I'm gonna make a new text channel for that. So, it's gonna be, top tier lists. Top tier. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make it... Yeah, so you should be good. I'm gonna check the settings and make sure everybody has permission to post in it. View. Send messages. Add reactions. Use emojis. Read message history. And create polls. Boom. So, if you would like to share that, throw it in the top tier lists text channel, Matthew, and that'll be a great place for us to talk about all that stuff. I'll put mine in there too, ASAP. Very good idea. Thank you for asking that and recommending that. It's very cool. He can never get it to work. Thank you, Marcus. That makes me feel a lot better because you're better at games than I am, so makes me feel valid. You guys are talking about your location. Love it. I do have 2 Northern Englishmen friends. That's awesome. So you guys are nice. Guys, you're from the same area. That's cool. Or roughly same area, it sounds like. At least the same. You're both from the north part, right? Is that it? Or, let's see. Anyway, I'll take it. I love it. You guys have the best accents. Ah, beautiful. Look at this. So serene. So lovely. I know I'm kind of just absorbing the beauty. The skybox is just so good. And I think I talked about this in like my Reignited Let's Play, which I don't even think the parts are up yet. I get really confused because I'm so far ahead on scheduling that like I forget what you guys have seen and what you haven't. But anyway, long story short, I was talking in my Let's Play about how the Reignited skyboxes are really nice because they add depth and stuff, but I also love the nostalgia of the old skyboxes. Yeah, it's really cool. Marcus says, more best at arcade games than video games now. Hold the most amount of points and tickets in several I often visit. Like 5 games being my strong suit. That's so cool, Marcus. Don't you have like enough points saved up at one to get like 3 PS5s or something? I feel like we talked about that. So freaking cool. I love that you have so many arcades. We don't have a lot of arcades here. Like we have a few, but not like retro ones. There is a really cool arcade that has like gaming consoles, which is really cool. It's even got like GameCubes and it'll have certain games hooked up to them. Like I think Mario Kart Double Dash is one of them, which is really neat. Gemma and Maury are Australian. Yeah, it's really cool, guys. I have, like, I feel like between all of you, I've got more people from, like, other countries than I won't say more, but, like, a good balance of people from other countries in addition to US, which is really cool to me. I don't know how that happened, but I'm excited about it. Marcus says his Fun Station card has 345,000 on it right now. And a PS5 is 72,000. Holy crap. Mostly play for fun, not prizes, hence why I have so many saved. One of these days, Marcus, you'll be able to just buy the whole place out. You'll just redeem, like, one of everything that they have. I love it. Also, could you imagine having this beautiful, like, I forget what this is called. Shayna told me what it's called, but, just this beautiful, like, lawn section on top of your house. I mean, I know this is a castle. And I think this is pretty common for castles, she was telling me, but yeah. Dude, hey, if they get to Switch 2 in stock, you gotta use them points, bud. You gotta. I'm really excited. I think I talked about this another day, but like, I have mixed feelings about the Switch 2. I'm so excited about it, and I'm so excited about new Mario Kart. However, I just got a new Switch last year, or maybe it was the year before last. It was whenever Tears of the Kingdom came out. I got the Zelda Switch. And I got it because my other Switch stopped working handheld. Like something was wrong with the connectors for the Joy-Cons. So anyway, I feel like I just got a new one. You know, the Zelda one is an OLED, which I can't tell a huge difference between the OLED and the regular, but you know. And then Shayna also has an OLED because she got it and we gave her OG Switch to my mom. So anyway, I'm excited, but also like it feels weird because I'm like I have this like really good system that still works great, and like what will I use it for? Will I still use my old Switch? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, is my wife awake? I see hearts. Or maybe somebody else left hearts. If so, I appreciate it. But it cracks me up because when Shayna wakes up, if I'm streaming, she'll like spam the chat with hearts. So anytime I see it, I think that's what's happening. But maybe not. Marcus got a Switch 1 in 2019 and Switch OLED in 2022. Oh yeah! With the points, right? So they're actually less than a PS5, or they were then? That's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, from a financial standpoint, but Switch is so much better than PlayStation. Now, I love vintage PlayStation, but I just don't... It's hard to get me sold on the new stuff. Oh, yeah, it was, I feel like, because it came with Tears of the Kingdom, right? It was a pretty high bundle. I can't remember how much it was USD, but me and my wife shared the game, which is cool, so we didn't, like, both have to buy it, which helps a little bit. That's one of the perks about being nerds and being married is, you can, like, just buy one of the game, unless it's like Stardew or Animal Crossing where you both need your own to do multiplayer, but screen difference between normal Switch and OLED is night and day in picture quality. I'd say if I saw them side by side, it would kind of click. Mr. Wizard, we've been married for, it'll be 3 years in September, but we've been together for 6 years, so, yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm sure, you know, it's... Finding the right person is hard, but just know that you are awesome on your own and that there's nothing wrong with you. Sometimes it's just hard to find the right person. Prefer Breath of the Wild over Tears of the Kingdom. Tears felt like too much. I totally get that. It's weird. My wife likes Tears of the Kingdom better than Breath of the Wild. I was more into Breath of the Wild than I got into Tears of the Kingdom, so I don't know. Like, I had Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, though, okay? It was before I had a Switch, because it came out at a time where the Wii U was still alive, and, I got it on the Wii U, and I actually love the Wii U. I think it was a cool console, but, I played the heck out of it, but I never got the DLC, because then the Switch came out eventually, and I just wasn't really playing the Wii U as much, but my wife got the DLC, so I played it with her, and we kind of just switched over to her, her gameplay on the Switch, but, I will say I played Breath of the Wild more. I don't like the depths on Tears of the Kingdom. I like the sky part, but I don't like the depths. Shayna likes the depths, and she plays the heck out of them, but 1, they freak me out, and 2, they just get on my nerves, because it's so dark, and spooky, and annoying, and I hate the, I forget what they're called right now, but the stupid hands that have the malice or whatever. I don't know, it's annoying. Yay! Thanks for joining the Discord, Matthew. If you guys have, like, specific channel recommendations to keep things organized, just tell me and I'll consider it. I've tried to get a few on there, but thank you so much for the congrats, Mr. Wizard. Very much appreciate it. This has been a fun stream, guys. I know I'm just running around in circles now. I just really, like... I like to just talk a little bit. I might start wrapping up streams like that, unless I just have something come up where I need it to be, like, more, serious. My wife is awake. I see she sent me something 19 minutes ago. Are you listening, Shayna? Stay away from the Deku tree for the longest time. Oh my god, yeah. That was so sad. I was really, like, I got emotional when I found out that the Deku tree was, like, sick because of it. And I was like, Shayna, we have to beat it now. And she did beat it for me, because I was, like, crying. I was like, this poor baby. I love the Deku tree and Koroks. Koroks are my favorite thing in the entire Legend of Zelda series. Koroks. And I know they got popular from Breath of the Wild, but they were introduced in Wind Waker, and I love Wind Waker, so yeah, there's that. Gloomy boys. Trying to make them less scary, that's beautiful. Yes! A section of Discord where you can post gaming topic videos. I think content suggestions, Matthew, would be great for that. There should be one that's called content suggestions. And yes, if you want to, you're more than welcome to post pictures in it. Yep, it should let you. I think I have media turned on for it. But if you have trouble, just at me in it, and I'll update the settings if it doesn't let you post pictures. When I first encountered them, I was like, well, what the frick is happening? Yeah, literally. They're so spooky. So freaking spooky. I don't know, Gemma, if you've played, like, classic Zelda, but, I'm not sure if you were here, but the other day when me and Shayna streamed, we were talking about Dead Hand in Ocarina of Time and how spooky Dead Hand is. Oh my god. You guys gotta look it up if you don't know what it is. It's super spooky. But it's in the bottom of the well, and it's in the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time. And it looks like an art piece that I always forget the name of. It's like Francis Bacon crucifix art piece. Let me see if it's this. 3 studies for figures. Yes. So the art piece is 3 studies for figures at the base of a crucifixion. I'm gonna put the link here, but this to me, I'm like, they have to have gotten Dead Hand from this art piece. I'm gonna link it in the chat. Art piece that looks like Dead Hand. Yeah, I learned about this art piece in college, and I was like, that's literally Dead Hand. But, just have to share that if anybody knows, or looks it up. No problem, Matthew. Water Temple on Ocarina of Time on 3DS, but the Water Temple hand creeps me out. Yes, it is after the Water Temple. At least Shadow Temple is. I never can remember when the well falls, because I know you go back in time to being a kid. But, oh, the hand that comes and picks you up. Wall Masters, or what those are called. Yes. Horrifying. I hate them. And the creepy music that plays in the shadow, and, like, you know it's about to happen. They're in other temples, too. I just can't remember which ones. But I bet that's the first. Is that the first time you encountered one, or were they also in the Forest Temple? I feel like they're also in the Forest Temple. Yeah. But Ocarina of Time is legendary. I love it. But Twilight Princess is my favorite overall, but Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess are really close for me. And then I really like Wind Waker. And then it kind of just trails down from there. I didn't get into Majora's Mask, but it's my wife's favorite. And I like it now that I've played it with her. We've played through it twice together. And, I do love the story and I love the aesthetic, but the gameplay just irritates me with the time thing that you have to do and the way you have to play the game. It's like a whole thing. Throat is dry, I'm hungry. But I honestly just enjoy talking to you guys, so there's that. Rescuing the Deku Princess in Majora's Mask. Okay, but can we talk about how cute Deku Palace is and how adorable the Dekus are? And their little music, like, the king is a turd, but, I think they're so cute. And not to give anybody spoilers, but I don't know if you've played Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, but I was really excited about the Deku scrubs coming back. That made my whole day. Made my whole week. My whole life. Deku scrubs, Koroks. Deku scrubs and Koroks are probably my favorite, Zelda species, I guess you'd say. Yeah, that's valid. I mean, she certainly made up for it. Those poor little monkeys, though. Those poor little monkeys. But, yeah, that game is cool because the art style is exactly the same as Ocarina of Time, and then the characters are the same, but they're different. I like the theories about, like, it being, like, the stages of grief or whatever. It's an interesting theory. I don't know that that is... I feel like, you know, there's also that whole thing where they supposedly like what is it? Oh, they rushed the game, so they were actually just reusing assets, but then, like, other people have this whole theory that totally makes sense, that it's, like, the stages of grief, and it's, like, an alternate universe, and then where it falls on the timeline is interesting, too. What's this Zelda timeline is, like, pfft, I could not quote it to you, I would have to be looking at it to remember. It's super overwhelming. Yes, agreed, Matthew, it's super creepy. It definitely gives horror vibes, absolutely.
All right, Spyro.
I didn't realize this was
Got the
unlocked.
orbs.
Don't worry, I'm not fighting Ripto right now.
Only moments away, right?
Right?
Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
Melissa Disney absolutely rocked Alora's voice. I'm just getting the gems. Okay, because I think we're still missing some gems here, and I don't know where. Where did I miss them? Sparks is pointing like... Ah! I figured it was on the stairs. There we go. Winter Tundra's complete. Yeah. I should probably wrap it up. I'm hungry, and I think Shane is waking up, and should probably go about my day, but this has been really awesome. Yes, Terry Games is doing some super cool stuff, Matthew. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I hate to because there are a decent amount of people here, but I think we've had a good run. We started at 7:30, actually 7:45, and it is 10:12 a.m. right now. So, yeah, this has been super cool. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for helping me get to 500. We're going for 500, but thank you for helping me get to 400 subs. I really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome, super interactive, and yeah, I appreciate it. So thank you all. Have a great day or night, depending on where you're at, and I'll see you on the flip side.